presenting Frankton Thunder 2026, Waikato, New Zealand.
And if you haven't already done so, it'd be much appreciated if you could subscribe and give it a thumbs up.
In part 1, we'll be looking at the car show in the village of Frankton. Frankton Thunder took place on March the 1st, and that was just 2 days before I had to fly back to Canada for business. Frankton Thunder is a classic car show that they hold every year. The show is right in the heart of Frankton Village, and it runs from 9 to 4. They had 3 bandstands, and at the time of recording, this was the best. The highlight of Frankton Thunder was the Waikato steam train trip, run by Glenbrook Vintage Railway. This railway steam trip is featured in part 2. Fortunately, I'm not a car enthusiast, but Frankton Thunder basically includes motorcycles, vintage cars. There's some military vehicles. I got a few of those. Also has some steampunk displays and entertainment and food stalls. I think this was the best of the bikes on display, the most customized. Here they had 2 real cool race cars. Actually, it was really cool. They even had World War II German Cooper wagon. This custom Model T was really awesome. Part 2 is the Frankton Thunder Steam Express. This was taken on the Saturday. That was the day before the Frankton Thunder Steam Express. Here we have a great view of the 111-year-old steam locomotive WW644 that was built in Dunedin in 1915 and is presently owned and operated by Glenbrook Vintage Railways.
So here we are, and we're going to go on the steam train.
The Frankton Thunder Steam Express is a special event train running on Sunday, March the 1st, 2026, featuring the restored 111-year-old WW644 steam locomotive. It departs from Hamilton Frankton Station and offers a short scenic trip to Ruakura. Here we're going to do a walk along the length of the train, and the cars at the front are the new ones, and the last 5 cars are the old wooden ones, which were the best cars. These old wooden cars are really fantastic. First, the windows went right down, so you had a full open view of everything, and you weren't trying to look through glass. And they also had viewing platforms at both ends. Here is a great view of the viewing platforms that we had on the old wooden cars. It was really cool. Here we just pulled out of the Frankton station and on our way to Ruakura. Here is a great view of the bike path that I use to go from my home in Dinsdale down to Hamilton CBD. Oh, CBD stands for Central Business District.
That's the bike running right there that I've shown.
To see this view, it is called the Hamilton Western Rail Trail, and see the link below.
I mean, I've often looked down on here. Yep. There's the park, Ford Park, right there.
Here we just came out of a tunnel that went under Hamilton CBD, and we just exited the tunnel, and we're now crossing the Waikato River.
Vegetation close to the track and places through here, we do not want you to get hit by that. You are welcome to walk through the train while we travel today. You do not stand on the gangways in between the carriages. Walking across only. You are welcome to stand on the end platforms of the wooden carriages. We do ask please that it's a maximum of 6 people on these balconies, and that you do respect other people if they wish to go out there, and to allow other people to cycle through.
Going out to Rokuru, all the shots were taken from inside the wooden cars and out through the open windows. We are just passing a lawn bowling pitch. The way to think of lawn bowling pitch is like curling on grass. Woolworths is a major supermarket chain here in New Zealand and Australia, and locals just refer to it as Woolies. Here we're just passing a dairy factory. Here is some fascinating track information. New Zealand uses a narrow railway gauge of 3 feet 6 inches or 167 millimeters. North America, on the other hand, uses a railway gauge of 4 feet 8.5 inches or 1,435 millimeters. More interesting facts about New Zealand's 167 millimeter narrow gauge system. The 167 narrow gauge, which originated in Northern Europe, was developed to accommodate short radius lines in mountainous areas. It was later used by the British Empire in their colonies to construct relatively simple railways.
We'll make a short stop here. Steam train will run around us on the right hand side shortly, and we'll let you know when it's going past.
Here is a quick view of inside the wooden carriages. From Waikato until we crossed the Hamilton River, I was able to shoot these outside on the viewing platform of our wooden car. As you can see, steam engines are not the cleanest machines. I believe the 644 steam locomotive burns oil to fuel its boiler. Here we are about to cross the Waikato River. Once we cross the Waikato River, we'll be in the tunnel under Hamilton's CBD. At that point, I will re-enter the wooden car and film the remaining part of the video from inside the wooden car. Crossing the Waikato River. Lori really loved this trip, and the cool thing is, we had seats flipped so the two seats faced each other.
Was started construction in 1880, the railway bridge, which is now the road bridge, and it cost £5,519 to build. As we come back into Frankton station, we'd just like to thank you all for travelling on our little Frankton Thunder Steam Express shuttle this morning. Hope you enjoyed your trip. Go and explore the Frankton Thunder car show over the main part of Frankton. The easiest way to get there is up through the bicycle track. We've got Cycleway, I should say, over the railway bridge, and you'll see the main site in the main part of Frankton there. On behalf of the team of volunteers.
I hope you really enjoyed this video on Frankton Thunder, and especially the steam engine. That was really cool. That was the highlight of the whole experience. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!